I've been trying to get this video done for the longest time, man. Damn it. When enema and enema meet, the enemies draws his sword of power, and the enema ejects her poison of illusion and seduction. The outcome need not always be negative, since the two are equally likely to fall in love at first sight. What I want to talk about is low self-image, low self-esteem, negative emotions towards yourself, and the overall understanding that if I do this thing, then things will get better. I need you to stop that shit right now, okay? I need you to not wait to be great. Can we get that in the chat? That just came up. That was a nice little pentameter rhyme scheme right there. Double entendre. This morning, I will not wait to be great. Because my greatness is within me. It's not in reference to a dollar amount, a skin complexion, a body size, a dick size, a hip measurement, titty size, ass size, foot size, the type of clothes you wear, your hairstyle, lack thereof hairstyle, wig, weave, braid you decided to wear. Your greatness is within you. So deep within you that your ass don't see it. Let me backtrack. As we like to say in the Mystic family, let me pull back some layers, because initially I'll just get on here. Y'all think I'll be coming from left field. But actually, I'll be on base waiting for a pitch, ready to swing and hit that bitch out the park. That's what y'all don't know about me. But in reference to my backtrack that I stated earlier, I was talking to a friend who wants to be a boss bitch living, or a big basic loser, or barely big life, or Brazilian butt lift, or a BBL. When I say that my friend is gorge, she is gorge. Like, gorge on another level. Like, I love her. You feel me? Like, she's one of my best friends, one of my longest best friends at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I'm not a friendly person, so that's saying a lot, and it's not saying a lot at all. However, let's keep the story going. Keep the story going. I really do care about this young lady. And we've been talking, we've been building, and it's things that she wants to do. It's places that she wants to go. It's businesses that she wants to start, y'all. She got great ideas, but she said, wait. I need a boss bitches living first. I need a Brazilian butt lift first, and then I'll get to my business ideas, and then I'll get to my greatness. Listen, in reference to your anima and your animus, your masculine energy and your feminine energy, you cannot wait to be great. Getting a BBL ain't gonna save your life. We could start the business right now. I'll be your business partner. You're already gorge. You're already Tyra Banks. You're already Naomi Campbell. You're already whoever else you want to name. Because when we talk about beauty, we talking about feminine energy. Accessing it, cultivating it, maintaining it, sustaining it, letting that shit vibrate through every essence of your being. But hold on, you got to get to work. Got to go to that 9 to 5. Got to clock in. This weekend, though, I'm going to throw on a dress, throw on some makeup, get my hair in one of them little shortcuts with the curls and shit. It's interesting. It's interesting. When animus and the anima meet. See, the animus and the anima is the unconscious masculine and feminine within us all. ALLGOOD. Good. All good. For which, when we turn off the lights to our unconscious masculine or our unconscious feminine, we are unconscious to our whole selves. And it's real simple too. When we're born, we have a specific gender and sex assigned to us. That makes it simple in reference to the energy that we must find within ourselves. But say, for instance, we have developmental issues in said energies, or was never taught about said energies, then the deeper reality goes that we begin to hate our masculine energy as men. We begin to hate our feminine energy as women, because you say, well, how come she get all the dick, all the niggas? I combined dick and niggas and called it diggers. How come she get all the diggers? She get all the dick and all the niggas, and I don't get none. I hate her. I hate myself. I hate everything about life. Ugh. Everybody else is having fun, and I'm not having fun. And I'm already perfect, so I should just be having fun off GP. Ugh. Why don't you love me? You love her more than you love me. Maybe because she's more feminine than you. Maybe the more when you tap into your masculine energy, you require and desire the opposite of what you're tapping into. Maybe this is too deep for the intro, but I'm having the conversation and otherwise. When you are tapping into your masculine energy as a man, ain't no girl going to tell you no. Get out of here. Ain't no girl going to not call you. See, you mad at her, not mad at yourself. Why she don't call me no more? Why she don't like me no more? Why she just this and why she that? Because you are a bitch. Move along. Oh, I can't stand these men. I hate these men. These men don't like me. These men ain't attracted to women no more. No, you just need to be lifting weights because you tapped into your masculine energy. You too busy collecting a check. Hey, when the last time you showed up in the room with some lingerie? Huh? When the last time you been soft and gentle? Huh? When the last time you been receptive to a man's needs and played into his fantasies? Oh, okay. I was just checking. Yeah, we going to the gym. We wake up, we go into the gym every morning, so we can lift some weights. You know what I'm saying? We can crack open some brews. She wanna be your brother, not your lover. She wanna compare herself to you. She wanna do the things you do. She wanna be your brother, not your lover. Listen, we talking about a relationship. Talking about bliss. Fucking serendipity. Love at first sight. type. If you want to deep dive into your feminine energy, awesome. You will have a nigga by next month. Guaranteed. They'll be falling off the trees, trying to catch you, trying to bring you down. That's another conversation. And the masculine energy that is within you, that you got to cultivate and bring out, is always going to attract you to a deeper and serious union. You can establish a deeper relationship in the one that you're already in when you tap into your anima and your enemies, or if you single, you begin to attract a new relationship. But in reference to society and everyday life, we do not, it's not an interesting thing because it's unconscious. So things that are unconscious are hidden, meaning that it could be right in front of you and you're not paying attention to it or perceiving it, or it's important to you in the reference of trying to manifest the thing and realizing that you can manifest the thing when you are in your specific power. And your power is energy. So what is the electric company called? American Electric Power. Like when your electric go off, what they say? The power went off. Check. What I'm saying is the energy that is within you is power, and power, it'll help you get things a little bit more easier. So do not ever imagine that the problem in your relationship is not related to masculine and feminine energy. You're not taking the effort because you have low self-esteem, you have a low self-image, you have a low self-worth, and so you perpetuate that in your relationships. How do you raise your low self-esteem? You can deal with ideologies, you can join clubs, you can join groups, you can listen to niggas' videos. But a simple, easy life hack to get in everything that you need is to tap into your anima or your animus or your unconscious masculine for women, or your unconscious feminine for males. And trust me, that unconscious side of you is judgy. It don't give a fuck about your laziness, about your ugliness, about your disorder, about your nastiness, your inability to clean up, your inability to work out, your inability to look like a fucking homeless bum out here in these streets and making excuses for it. And every year you went to school, you seen a motherfucker with his shit together. You've been seeing motherfuckers with their shit together since the first grade. So your grown ass, I don't care how old you is. I don't care if you fucking 12. Get your fucking shit together. Stop looking like a fucking bum. I don't care if you're 58. Don't nobody give a fuck that your old ass is dusty. If you want energy in your life, spiffy up, motherfucker. Act like you know. Act like you know. Act like you care. Act like it matters to you. Because if it don't, motherfuckers ain't going to treat you that way. Listen, when it come to life, none of us wrote the rules. But we must read the fucking book to understand. And it's like, that unconscious side of you wants you to be the best version of yourself. And why would you not? What's your reason for not being the best version of yourself? The inability to deal with, or not have the knowledge to deal with, your unconscious masculine or your unconscious feminine. I'm telling you, your whole life, you would be criticizing yourself and judging yourself, and you would feel like persecuted because of it. The deeper science is acknowledging the judgment that is within you and start to do something about it, because ultimately what you done before it was judgment was ignore it, act like it didn't exist, and then got with a dusty ass, crusty ass nigga and haven't dealt with your low self-esteem, haven't dealt with your low self-worth, haven't dealt with the ways of which you see yourself. And then imagine, what is the nigga going to do? Tell me in the chat, what is the nigga supposed to do about your self-esteem and your self-worth from a feminine perspective? Because a lot of times y'all rate yourself on how much money y'all got. And families been making compound interest for the last 200 years. What are we talking about money for? What family are you a part of? Tell me about your fucking wealth portfolio. All right, if you don't got that, you broke as shit. Stop acting like you got fucking money. Stop acting like you got money because you fucking saved up a few thousand, nigga. Or, oh, if you got $1 million, so fucking what? These families have been making money for the past thousands of years. They created the systems and implemented us for which we even talking about money. Ain't no way you got an excuse for your relationship not working other than you dealing with your self-esteem. Because your self-esteem is going to be the motor of your relationships. The value for which you are in creating and being and understanding and having the communications and all of this shit in reference to who you are as a person, as a whole person. Because I'm not going to tell you, oh yeah, you can cheat on me and I'll take you back. No, bitch, it's over. My unconscious feminine already told me that you can't have a bitch cheat on you. You can't have a bitch disrespect you. And my unconscious feminine told me this a long time ago. But I'll be going against that shit. Oh, it's okay. You can cheat on me. Whatever. It don't bother me. You know, I understand. I had low self-esteem. And I was not tapped into my anima or my animus. I get that shit confused. I got an unconscious feminine side. Period. I don't know if it's an anima or an animus. Don't get confused on the semantics. If you are a woman, you have an unconscious male that's telling your ass, take your fucking ass to the gym, ho. What the fuck is you doing? How you gonna feel like I'm oppressing you and I'm a part of you? I'm the man side of you. Oh God. Oh God. I want you to be more feminine. This is yourself telling you. That's not me telling you. This is yourself telling you. I want you to be more softer. I want you to wear dresses. I want you to take a walk in the park. I want you to stop getting off this bullshit. I want you to call off from work. I want you to call off. I want you to call off. I want you to call off. Oh, and I want you to call your baby daddy and have a civil conversation with him outside of your emotions. Can you do that? Can you think about the children and not yourself? Your unconscious male is talking to you, not me. Not me, of course. It's real shit. In reference to tapping into your unconscious male or female is the overall emotional energy that you'll be experiencing for the day. If you are a man and you tapped into your physical manifesting responsibilities and you go one step closer to realizing your dreams, well, you is going to feel great about that shit. You do some bullshit, you waste time, you waste money, you do the wrong thing, Your spirit is talking to you emotionally. It's giving you negative emotions. And then motherfuckers try to depress it and run from it, drink alcohol, smoke weed, and smoke crack and shit like that. Running from their fucking emotions, and the whole time they just had to fucking work out. Whole time they just need to take a fucking walk in the park. Whole time they just need to let somebody fucking rub on their booty a couple of times. You feel me? Like, they immediately got off the bullshit. Like, you understand other people when you understand yourself. Like, I understand people because I was a dumbass, ignorant, stupid motherfucker. And I started utilizing psychological development, and I changed, my nigga. I changed for the fucking better. And I'm so grateful for it. And I realized that. But I also understand how when I was in my ignorance, I did not know that I was in my ignorance. See, the unconscious is unconscious, and it is super unconscious. Like I can beat a dead horse for the next 5 years, and in the year 5, motherfuckers will be like, oh shit, it's finally making sense now, hood. Finally getting this shit now. Psychological. See, I'm not this body. Damn, I'm not even these experience. I'm a whole fucking soul out here. I inhabit this body. Damn, you've been saying this shit for the past 15 years, huh? Goddamn, I just now got it, fam. Thank you for being consistent in your message, because if you would have stopped giving up your message, nobody would ever got it. Motherfuckers act like they know, but they don't actually know, because you can't know, because everything you know is unconscious, and it's a daily thing. It's not something that I can forsake. I can't say, well, I built up my masculine energy, I don't gotta do shit else. When you notice masculine people, they do the shit that they do every day. They are what they do. When you know feminine women, like real feminine women, they not fake feminine, they real feminine through and through. It's called integrity. You can't learn how to be feminine. You can't learn how to be masculine. You gotta do that shit. You gotta do that shit. You gotta do that shit every fucking day. Fucking pick up a fucking piece of wood and throw it across the fucking grass, nigga, cause you a fucking man, nigga. You can't just forget that you a man. You gotta drop it low and twerk every once in a while just because you a divine feminine, and I don't know why. I don't know why we gotta fucking rub. I don't know why I gotta rub my shoulder up against tree bark and bleed a little bit. I don't know. I don't know why your skin's so soft and I want to rub on your booty. These are things that I will never know. But these is deep mysteries of masculine and feminine energy. And if you go into a relationship, like, yes, ma'am, whatever you say, I'll listen to you. I'll do whatever you want. It might sound good and it might feel good, but 10 times out of 10, you're going to be poor, homeless, and mad at the world. When you're a man, you gotta lead. And the ways that you lead is through your conversation, through your actions. Like if you ain't got shit for a woman in reference to what you can lead her into, leave that girl alone. Please leave her alone, because you want some pussy and you thinking with your dick, and thinking with your dick ain't gonna lead you. It's only gonna lead you so far. You're gonna reach a fucking threshold, and then you ain't gonna know what to do. You're gonna have a baby with the girl. She gonna start liking you. And what the fuck you gonna do? Say, all right, you can come move in my fucking mama house. That don't sound right. Do it. Leave these girls alone. Leave them alone. Save you up $25,000 and then start dating. It'll be so much easier. Because you could impress a girl with $200. What's sad is that you niggas can't even spend that. If you can't even spend $200, niggas be real conscientious when they be at the restaurant. How much that is? That's an appetizer? How much that cost? $16.50. Niggas doing math constantly in their head because they know I got $150 on this card. If you ever go out on a date with a nigga and the nigga be like, well, can you charge 100 on this card and 40 on this card? Just delete his number. He's not financially prepared to support you. Why must a man be financially prepared to support you if he want to have sex with you? Theoretically, if he gets you pregnant, how is y'all going to live? This nigga paying for the fucking bill with 2 fucking credit cards. He a broke ass nigga. And you giving him pussy. Both of y'all is in y'all opposite energies. I ain't saying that I'm saying this because I made the mistakes and being in, and because women would give me pussy. Women would give me pussy and I would take it, but I wasn't financially responsible to receive it. I should have never gave me no ass. Y'all should have told me, get $25,000 first and we'll fuck the shit out of you. From sun up to sundown. But if you got $24,999, nigga, get the fuck out my face. Because the moment you get pregnant and he don't got no financial responsibilities, who gonna be mad? You? You gonna be mad as hell. You gonna be mad as hell going to child support. You gonna be mad as hell calling him. Well, I really don't need the money. It's just the principle, nigga. It's just the principle. I don't need shit from you, but goddamn, nothing. Nothing. But that's who he was when you was giving him pussy. He was paying with cards. He was paying for the meal with 2 credit cards. He was asking you, so you gonna cover the tip? You got the tip, right? Yeah, I get paid on Friday. So you the one who wants to go out. You always want to go out. Niggas want to argue with money and shit. See, if he was tapped into his divine feminine is going to tell him the anxiety that you get when you're dealing with young women is that you can't afford them. You ass backwards. You letting society teach you how to be a man. And society is telling you, fuck bitches, get money. You see how that's out of order? See how that's out of order? See how Biggie and the Junior Mafia led you astray? You're supposed to get money. Just get money. Don't fuck bitches. It's crazy out here in these streets, man. Crazy. Low self-esteem is when someone lacks confidence about who they are and what they can do. When you are tapped into your feminine energy, not your bank account energy, okay? Not your ability to cry and manipulate energy. When you tapped into your feminine and masculine energy, the difference is when you set out into a goal, you know you can accomplish it because you are energetically sound and energetically whole. It's just like, I just know that I'm going to be successful. And if I'm not successful, I'm not successful. But I'm just confident in everything that I do. And it bothers me when people are not confident, especially in the inception of something. When I know for a fact the inception of something is difficult and nobody is supposed to vibrate to it and like it at first because it doesn't even exist really. It's like when you put a seed into the ground. That first couple of weeks or month, you don't see shit. So you ain't supposed to get excited. You ain't supposed to get positive reviews and feedback from just starting some shit. You gotta start some shit and maintain that shit and decide whether this is the right thing to do over an extended period of time. If it grows up to be a bullshit ass tree, then you cut it down and you start over again. But you don't cut off your tree before it grows and see where it's actually going to go. And it's easy to do that when you tapped into your right frequency of energy. When you tapped into your feminine energy. When you tapped into your inner beauty, your inner wisdom, how could you doubt yourself? That don't even make sense. When you tapped into your divine masculine energy, when you tapped into the God within, how can you doubt yourself? That don't make sense. How could you be lovesick over a fucking dusty ass, dirty ass nigga who don't even got $25,000 in the bank? He don't even got it. But you sad. You're not tapped into your proper energy to be that bitch that all of these niggas is going to go crazy for. It's in you. It's in all of us. We're only talking about energy. So, if you feel incompetent, if you feel unloved, if you feel inadequate, these are energetic responses to things that you must do in reference to your masculinity or your femininity. And if you accept these energies within yourself and begin to flourish and blossom these energies genuinely, not for clout, not to let motherfuckers know or not to teach a class, but really this is part shadow work of where are you fucking up at and starting to work on that. People who struggle with low self-esteem are consistently afraid about making mistakes or letting other people down. And you know where that starts from. That's from letting yourself down consistently. Because it's not something that you can wait for. We talking about energy. We talking about your heartbeat. That shit happening right now. You cannot wait to be great. And when I want a lover, I don't want a brother. I want you to be a fucking divine. I want you to be so tapped into your feminine energy that every time you walk, you fart out fucking rose petals. You dig me? I just want to see what your feminine energy look like when you acknowledge it and bring it out. I'm telling y'all, I love looking at femininity. I love thinking about feminine women. I love supporting feminine women. I love, like, I don't know. It's something that brings out the drive in me, the love in me, when a woman is completely invested in her feminine energy. I love my wife, but I also love April Mason. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Something about feminine energy, something about a person who is tapped into themselves and not able and don't feel like they gotta impress you or show you they ass, but you can tell that shit is good. That shit smell like everything heavenly. That shit smell like a Glade air freshener. But without the Glade air freshener, it's just naturally coming out like a Glade air freshener. That's that feminine energy. It drives me wild. What the fuck? And I know why a woman might look at me and be like, I don't know. I ain't about to fuck with you really like that. And it ain't nothing to do with her. It's everything to do with me and my inability to fucking bring out my divine masculine. Stand in my divine masculine energy 24 hours a day. Never letting it go. And to me, that's my work. You know? Because I can see it in other people. I can see it in other men. I can see it in myself. I can see it growing and developing in me. And I can also see where I was completely out of it. I can see all of it. And I'm sharing this message with y'all for y'all can see it in yourself. What does your divine feminine inner energy and identity look like? And don't wait to be that motherfucker, man. I promise you. Be that motherfucker today. Don't set plans in reference to the person that you are not. Just become your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and let life show you what you don't have to plan and work for. Dig me? Let life show you your divinity through your energy, through your power, through your beauty, through your majesty, through your communication, through your love for self. I'm going to end with this. When you truly and deeply love yourself, that's what your partner's got to do. So this is why a woman is going to love a man in his masculine energy over a beta male. This is why a man is going to cheat on a woman that's in her masculine energy for a woman that's in her feminine energy. And it might not be right, but I'm telling you why from an energetic level. And is it going to stop? Is it going to change? Is it a magic pill? No. However, you want something, and you can imagine that it's going to be something that you accomplish in your life, and it's going to be the same person that's going to get that shit. And that's where you fucked up at. That's where you wrong. In order to get what you want, you got to become a completely different person. And that person is within you. And that energy is either feminine or masculine, adventurous or receptive, illusionary, manipulative, seductive, or powerful, strong, manipulative through materials, right? Getting that paper, right? So yeah, peace. I'm gonna end this.